Hey guys, so today we are going to create a vision box. So what you're going to need is a box, and it could be a shoe box. I have this photo box that I got at the dollar store. And what you're going to want to do is you can paint it or decoupage it or do whatever you collage it, whatever you want to make it your own. You can use this box then to store your DBT stuff. I have my first one to store my stuff from Everwing, and the one I'm making today is going to be my self-soothe vision box. You want to be sure to use images and pictures or whatever you'd like, paint or words, to make sure that it's inspiring to you and will help you on your DBT journey. So the first thing we're going to do here, as you can see, is I'm going to start taping off my box. I'm going to do this because I'm going to be painting the top of it a chalkboard paint color, just so that I can write on it and doodle on it whenever I'm feeling stressed, and also so I can write my title in chalk. So now that I have all the edges sealed off here, I'm going to start to cut this extra tape off here so that I can get a nice clean line so I can see the pretty cardboard color of my box in between my black. And like I said, you can design your box however you want. My first box is done completely in magazine images, so I cut out magazine images from magazines and words from magazines and covered the entire inside and outside of my box in those inspirational things for me, and then the inside I filled with all of my DBT stuff so that I could always look back, and then when I open the box I would be inspired. So feel free to defer from what I'm doing here and do your own thing. So I'm just going to paint this box black, and on the inside of this cover, after it's completely painted black, I am going to use my Mod Podge and a series of quotes that I've printed off, and magazine clippings, and different inspiring words, and I am just going to glue them all together on the inside of my lid. I personally, like I said, really like this cardboard color. It reminds me kind of just like a very simple time, which I think would be great for my self-soothe box. So I'm just going to make sure I have enough coat of paint on top here so I can get a nice chalk finish on top. And then I'm going to start working on the inside here. And I did the inside of the box without filming, just so I could get more exact lines and such. But you can make the inside however you want. You should make sure that if you are doing it my way, that you want to make sure that you seal it nice and tight, because you want to make sure that nothing's moving, so that when you open and close the box, nothing's getting in or out of it. So I'm just going to continue to paint here, and then as you see, my finished lid here is going to be has this nice little rim around it. I ended up painting the whole thing black without my stripe. And then I have my nice little inspirational stuff here and things that make me happy, like Converse shoes, mason jars, cowgirl boots, guitars, and I have a few nice little quotes in there. Just things to inspire me so that when I open up the lid, it's nice and ready. And then on the bottom of my box, I did put the same backing that I did in the top of my box, just to unite it a little bit. So when I put stuff in the box, it'd be nice and pretty on bottom and on top. So what I ended up putting in my self-soothe box was a candle that was toasted marshmallow, because it reminded me of nice summer bonfires. A nice travel size of my favorite perfume. I took some German gummy colas.
No, I should stay here and just keep working.
I have a rock that's really special to me that someone gave me. I have a few cough drops because after some panic attacks my voice gets really hoarse, and they're lemon honey, which is very comforting. I have a Christmas bulb that's fun to play with in my hand and to look at. I have one of my favorite chapstick that's very minty, so it kind of shocks my system. And Continuing with mint, I have a small pack of gum. Next, I have a Celtic Women CD. And then I have a guitar pick that I got from a concert that just really makes me happy. And then I have some nice little cards that I got on senior night from my church. And I have a funny picture of my pastor. Now, all these things are things that go with the self-soothe skill. So I have visually pleasing things like my cards from senior night and that funny picture of my pastor, as well as the Christmas ball. I have some nice sounds from the Christmas CD. And then I have a lot of taste things like my gum and my gummy bears. And then I have scents with my candle and my favorite perfume. And then last but not least, I have my chapstick, which is nice on my lips, which is very nice touch. And then it's also very soothing just to rub your lips together after putting chapstick on. So that is my vision box, as well as what I put in as to turn it into my self-soothe box. If you guys have any questions on how to make these, please leave it in the comment section down below. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you make your own vision box. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Bye!